Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event, part of why I love it so much, and I've been there every time this has been held, so glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you've got spin rate, you've got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college player prospects showcased their skills this week, giving all MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd, and it's time for batting practice. So let's focus on what's happening down in the cage. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. Solid round of batting practice, showed great presence in the box, stayed through the ball exceptionally well. No panic at all in the swing. So we're now into outfield play. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the combine. Scouts look at this from a variety of different perspectives. They're looking at breaks and angle to the ball, which is crucial for above average defensive play. This part of the drill, we're looking at how quickly they get to the ball, how under control they are, and the strength of their throws and the accuracy of the throw. Deep down scouting perspective, they're really trying to see the spin on the ball, how clean it is, and so they can get that one-hop throw into third base and home plate.
No, I'm with you on loving this. There's so many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. Of course, we can measure that arm strength. We can look at that accuracy of those throws, as you were saying. We can also measure speed, which is such an important part of playing the outfield. If you're not fast enough in the outfield to get to that ball, everything else is moot. So we can really measure all different aspects of playing the outfield.
And when you look at some of these players and then you think about the great right fielders, which is the arm strength position in our game, and you think Acuna, and you think about Tatis, you think about Kyle Tucker, Jason Hayward for a long period of time. And Sarah, pay particular attention now how they're making the outfielders move to the ball. They're trying to really see body movement and body awareness and how under control they are athletically when they go to execute this particular skill.
Well, as you said, right field is indeed the premier arm strength position in today's game, and I've gotten a number for you on that. In 2023, right fielders had an average max effort arm strength of 90.9 miles an hour. That means the top 10% of all right fielders' throws averaged almost 91 miles an hour. That's really incredible to think about.
And if you think about it in a game, when you're trying to build a complete roster, part of it's your defensive acumen. So when you have corner outfielders in particular that can really shut down a running game, that means it changes the whole dynamic of positioning from a competitive standpoint. And so these little simple drills, scouts are now projecting how those players will affect their ability to put that kind of defensive team on the field at the major league level. Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement, but you're really going to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, already a handful of things that will be measured here. Of course, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to get... Man at second, one away. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Boomer Big Daddy. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. Dives and can't hang on. Safely into second, it's a double. One down. Now the third baseman, Kevin Robertson. Here comes the 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a K. Now a chance for Rick Ullman. 1-2 offering. Swing and a rocket. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Runner at first, one away. Wait for a good one. This one the other way. Off balance speed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the... Bases empty, one away. Lynch getting ready to hit. Liner into center. Makes the grab, 2 down.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is you.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. This one is labeled. That's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, time is called.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Next one's fouled back. Daly, the lead runner at second. Darth at first. 2 out. Not even close there. Pitch count continues to climb, and it might be hard for him to get deep into this game with the way this is trending. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Rip to third. They get the force, and they are happy just to get up. One away and a runner at first. And now, Boomer Big Daddy. Ball one there. If they're going to make something happen, now is the time. They need to cut this margin before the closer comes in.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here. Go 2. Roll it up.
In the air to left center. Mitre settles under it.
2.
Pulls it down. 2 gone now. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and it's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. And here at the plate, Dominic Bentley.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Fastball in for a strike. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Mario Duarte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. And he grounds it to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Palacios getting ready to hit. Fastball, this one comes right back to the mound. Tosses to first. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. On to the second inning. Back here at Chase Field. And now the right fielder, Dave Montez. Out to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Jerome McCoy. And fires in a heater at 95. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. That one in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Towards first, Darth. Handles it here, and quickly 2 away. Zane Thorman now at the plate.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. And fires in a heater at 95. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes.
Hurry up, batter.
Struck him
It's
out
got to be a
looking.
short game.
No runs, no hits, no. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Roosevelt Bridges. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Greer, the next to hit. There's a strike at 5. Bridges takes his lead at first with nobody out. Down 0-2, swings through it. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play.
Hurry up, batter.
1 away.
It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
Rivera digs in now.
Come on now.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected
Hurry up,
by a
batter.
committee of
It's gotta be a
MLB,
short game.
USA
Then I
Baseball,
gotta get home for
and
lunch.
MLB club scouting executives. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up. That one fouled off.
Rip it up.
Gets under it, pops it up. Daly in position. Pulls it down. They strand one. Bottom of the inning, now at the dish, Mario Duarte. That's a line shot for a base hit. Around first and heading for second. That's a leadoff double. And here's the first baseman, Javier Palacios. He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Hits softly on the ground to the left side, and that's just foul. Hangs
Hurry
on to
up,
the
batter.
foul tip,
It's
and
gotta be a
that's a
short
strikeout.
game. Then I gotta get home for lunch.
Montez getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
All ones the count. Go.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Hurry up,
Swings
batter.
and misses.
It's gotta be a short
Back-to-back
game.
Ks.
Then I gotta get home for lunch.
McCoy now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in for a strike. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. And here's the 0-2.
Hurry
Swings
up,
through
batter.
that one for
It's
a
gotta be a
strikeout.
short game. Then I gotta get home.
So no runs here. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Zane Thorman.
Let's go. You got this guy. One time right here.
And that's in there at the knees. And
Hurry
goes
up,
down
batter.
on strikes.
It's gotta be a short
Picks
game.
up the 7th
Then I
strikeout
gotta
of
get
the
home
ball
for
game.
lunch.
Here's the second baseman,
One down,
Roosevelt
one down.
Bridges. Now a high fly ball to left center.
Take it.
Makes the grab for the second out. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the left fielder, Robbie Greer. That's a slider for a strike.
Eye the tiger, kid. You got this.
And that one fouled off. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. And there's a ball. Nice take. Grounder to short. Sends it across to first. Play made. That.
Come on now. Get
Back here at Chase Field, we'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Pablo Rivera. In the air, out towards right center. Pulls it in, there's one away. The lineup flips over. Bentley will hit next. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach.
Attack the zone. Fill it up.
Goes
Hurry
down
up,
looking
batter.
on that one.
It's gotta be a short game. Then I gotta get home for lunch.
Up next, Mario Duarte.
Let it fly.
Fly out to center field. Cuevas on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Amos Prescott. Big Daddy tossed 6 shutout innings and struck out 8. This is the kind of start that the organization wants to see from him regularly. Consistently delivering. Hello and welcome to day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches.
All right, this is your pitch. Right here, right here. Hey, nobody out now.
Missed off the inside, and it's 1-0. Runners at first and second, and nobody out.
Be aggressive. Drive it.
And another ball. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one's pretty deep. And that one hops the wall. One runs in, coming to the plate. The relay, in there safely. It's 2-0. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Kayden Hlav. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. The throw out at third. We're back here at the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Martinez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in on the run.
No one right here, one time.
Line drive for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Runner at first, Kayden Hlav digs in now.
No outs here. See it drive it, kid. See it drive it. He's going.
Runner on the go. That's to third. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Man at second, one away. And now it's going to be Rick Allman.
Right here. Hey, wait for yours here. Steal.
And the runner takes off for third. It's a comebacker to the mound. And plenty of time to first. Runner at third and 2 out. Jeremy Castilla, the next to hit.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
And here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. On to the top of the fifth. 2-0. 2 outs, runners at first and second.
Hey, come on, let's get one. Your pitch, right here, your pitch.
That one fouled off. It must be so hard to concentrate on the game when you know this is your last chance to impress the scouts and decision makers who control your baseball destiny. In the air, out towards right center. And that's that. 2 left on. 5 innings down, 3-1. So up next, Claudio Espinoza. And a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Big Daddy now at the plate.
Hey, plays at 1 now. Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here.
That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike. Fly to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the end of the inning. Johnny Oliver will hit next. On a line for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Base is empty, 1 away. And now the center fielder, Boomer Big Daddy. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
All ones the count.
And that's in the dirt.
Strike.
That one misses,
inside.
and that's ball 2. Good eye on that pitch. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. In the air to center, pretty deep. Martinez on the move. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.
With the 27th pick of the 9th round, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Boomer Big Daddy, a two-way player from the West region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick, starting with you, Sarah?
Well, this played a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here, so I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And, you know, guys with good floors sometimes end up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.